it's Dr. Amy coming to you today. Hope everybody is doing well. I am happy, still blessed, and highly favored, and I hope I can pass some of that energy on to you. Today is Friday, so I want to leave you with some finance tidbits. And my topic that I want to talk about today is growing your money. Growing your money. So I want to ask you, are you saving correctly? Are you automating your saving and your investing? That's the first thing that I want to ask you. And then I want to give you some tips, some quick things that you need to do. And as we talk about growing your money, I would be remiss if I didn't say again that we all need to look at having multiple streams of income. Do not rely on just one source of income. So one source of income would be only relying on your W-2 job. There are things that you can do on the side. So you grow your money by one, having multiple sources of income, multiple streams of income. Some other quick low-hanging ways to grow your money: try to make sure you're maxing out your company's retirement plan, whatever that is. Max out the amount, whatever it is for the year. Make sure you're maxing it out so you can get the maximum amount back from your company, and don't leave any free money on the table. I had someone tell me the other day, oh, I can't afford to put all of this money in my 401k. And we sat down and did a strategic budget, and we found a lot of extra money and a lot of extra things that they were doing, right? Spending, buying designer clothes, and all of the money that you spend on getting your hair done and all of that stuff. Well, maybe it's time now to look to see how you can pull back a little, and instead of making someone else rich, use that money to make yourself rich and grow your own money, right? So look at some things in your budget that you can cut back on. Now, I know a lot of people are going to come for me when I say this one, but really look at your cable. I mean, somebody told me the other day they had a cable bill of over $200. I'm like, wow, that's a lot going just for cable. Especially with all of the streaming stuff that's going on right now, that you can cut that down more than half or a fourth of what you're paying. But I'm just a messenger, just making some suggestions, right? But we want to talk about growing your money. So let's see some of the things that I jot down here. One, you want to make sure it's 2023 is a new year. Look at contributing to your IRA for 2023. That number went up a little, so you can put in $6,500 for the year. And if you're over 50, you get an additional $1,000. So that is saving, right, for you for the long run. That's only like $541 a month, right, that you can put into IRA contribution. So that's something to think about. Also, we want to keep in mind the power of compound interest. So what we invest now with compound interest, is going to grow even quicker, right? So another piece that I want to remind everybody to do is to automate everything. I always say pay yourself first, but the way you want to do that is to automate your savings. If your money go into your bank account, automatically set up where money is coming out, a certain amount is coming out to go into your savings account. And remember, here in my community, what I teach is save to invest. So you want to save so you can make sure you have enough to take care of your emergency fund, right? Make sure you have money saved up for an emergency, because my friends, an emergency is going to come. It's going to happen. I drove home to Charleston a few months ago and ended up going through a back road, and 2 tires blew out on the drive, right? That's what emergency fund is for. Things are going to happen. Things are going to happen. So make sure you have your emergency fund set up on automatic. Make sure you have that number where you have 2 to 3 to 6, even as you make more money a year saved up for your expenses. So this is where I would say, I was talking to my nephew a few days ago, and I said, Do you know what your number is to run your household? And when I work with people or talk to people, I want you to know that number. What does it take to run your household? That's your mortgage or your rent, your electricity, your water, your car payment, your insurance. Know that number. That number should be on the tip of your tongue so you know what it takes to operate and run your home and run your family. Don't tell me, oh, my electricity fluctuates. You can come up with an average number that you need to know no matter what it takes to run your household. And why that's so important is because you need to know, you need to be able to have that saved up 3 times, 6 times to make sure in case something happens. And I'm not a doom or gloom person, but Murphy law happens, things happens, right? So today we're talking about growing your money. So here are the things that I want you to automate. You should automate your finances, automate your savings, automate your bill payments, automate the money going into your retirement plan, automate your savings, and automate your debt management, right? The things that you're paying off, those bad debt that you're paying off. So some of the other things that's very important as we're talking about growing your money, I want to remind everybody, I want to ask you, do you know what the rule of 72 is? The rule of 72? It's the easy way to calculate just how long it will take for your money to double. So you just take the number 72, take 72, and divide it by the interest rate that you have or the interest rate that you want to have. And that number will actually give you the appropriate number of years that it will take for your money to double. So let's use the rule of 72 and start doubling the money that you have saved or invest. All right. So let me leave you with some other tips here, some things that I would like for you to do. 1, you want to start saving to invest so you can set your kids up for financial success. In my community, I'm going to promote and I'm going to push generational wealth so we can set ourselves up so our children's children can be set up. You want to save, you want to invest, you want to set up your emergency fund. Remember that. You want to establish your financial goals. What are your financial goals for this year? Have that. Know what are your financial goals? What are you and your spouse working towards for this year financially? You want to change or you want to elevate your money mindset. That's something that's important to continue to do. Set up and stick to a family budget. Make sure everybody in the home know what that budget is. So this month, maybe we don't eat out as much, or maybe this month we don't spend as much money on the kids for foolery and toys and stuff that they're not going to even play with 3 or 4 or 5 months down the road. So set up that family budget. And another thing to grow your wealth is to pay off and destroy that bad debt. Work on destroying that bad debt. If you have any type of debt and it's not bringing money back into your home, set up a plan to destroy that thing. And if you don't know how to do it, please reach out to me or anybody else in your life that helps you with your finances to help you to develop a plan to destroy that bad debt. So always know that know what it takes to run and operate your home. So I hope these tips have helped you out. And if you're still listening to me, then I am expecting that you're making some small changes. We have some people who are making big changes. Of course, that's what I love. And I want to know, what's your financial goal for this year, as this is Finance Friday and we're talking about growing your money. For me, my goal this year, I'm working on 10xing everything, right? Maybe yours is doubling, maybe yours is 2x, 3x, whatever. But if you don't have a plan and you don't write something down, then guess what? You're going to do the same thing you did last year. And if that's okay with you, that's fine. That's fine too. But over here in this community, I want to push you and inspire you and teach you, because we can grow our income. We can grow our money. We can become wealth creators. I'm Dr. Amy. And I'm going to help you to reset that mindset, develop your skill set so you can grow your money, make extra money, and live the life you truly, truly, truly desire. I can't wait to see you right back here next week. You have a wonderful weekend. And remember to reach out at Dr. Amy at amyhimes.com if I can contribute to you in any way. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.